She stopped at a light and saw him walking in that field behind the Lost River Drive-In. Julie said he was so creepy.
Hello, aloha, happy Thursday, October 30th, 2025. Y'all know what tomorrow is. Good evening. I felt like I had to do this tonight with the month ending and tomorrow being Halloween. I was like, I'm not going to stream on Halloween. So I'm here the day before Halloween to check in with each and every one of you guys. I've got some things I want to discuss with you. Obviously, we also got the Scream 7 trailer, which was awesome. I can't say the F word yet. I got to wait a couple minutes in so it doesn't get demonetized. But what's up, Lamontre? Mark, my boy. Allie, what's up? Devin, trying to see. Quentin, Christina, Stefan, what's up? I saw your comment, Stefan. Connor, movie guy. What's up, Eric? Cameron, Zell, what's up? Oh, my goodness. Jose, Zach, oh, my goodness. Random, what's up? CJ, what's up? Oh, my God. It's impossible to keep up. David, what's up? All right, everybody. Hello. If you follow me on Instagram, you know that I'm actually not finished. I'm almost finished watching Halloween Ends. I literally paused it at the point where Allison's hands are on Corey's face as he's dying, he's not dead yet because obviously Michael comes in and finishes the job here in a minute. So I got like 20 minutes left, but I paused it because I was like, it's not finished yet. Yeah. So there's a decent amount to talk about tonight. Honestly, I was going to do this before the Scream trailer dropped. I posted this last night. Like I scheduled this last night, and then the Scream trailer came out today, and I was like, holy crap. I was actually at the gas station across the street from my work getting a coffee this morning. And the notification came across my phone because I have notifications on Twitter for the Scream account. And it was like, watch the trailer for Scream 7 now. I was like, the fuck, what? And I started watching it, walking back across the street to work. And it was raining. And I was getting like rain on my screen. And I was like, give me like 30 seconds. Let me just get back to my job. And then I will finish this trailer. So I'm really, really excited to talk about it. You did the Halloween 5 theme dirty. I had to pick one as the least favorite, you know? Again, it's just like picking between your favorite kids, or not your favorite kids, picking between children for a favorite. So I guess in a way it is. But also, Stefan, I saw your comment a couple days ago on a video about how I should rank the themes. I think it was the themes. You might have said the soundtracks like as a whole. Either way, that's what spurred actually that video last night. It was your comment. Now, you weren't the only one. There are people that have like asked me that before, but I saw your comment the other day and I was like, I need to do that. I need to just do that already. So I did it. So if you guys haven't watched that video yet, please watch it. It was really, really fun to do. And yeah, nice trip down memory lane for sure. Because there was some of those themes that I haven't like listened to isolated in a really long time. Hey, what's up, Matt? How's it going? Okay, so before we get into the hoopla, obviously I want to talk to you guys about Halloween tomorrow. I want to talk about your plans and everything like that. We're going to get into all the Halloween talk. But there's a couple things that I want to let you guys in on. I did also put on this that like, major life updates, and that's not just like clickbait. There actually are some. So as of I did, Zach, I did like Jacob's Ladder. I did. I actually messaged Mark like right after it, and I was like, bro, wait, what? Like, hold on, let me make sure I got this right, because like I don't want to spoil it for anybody that hasn't seen it, but I was like, wait, was he the whole time? And then Mark was like, yeah. And I was like, okay, I thought so. Very, very much a downer. Similar to Pet Sematary in the way of like, it's not a movie that I'm going to find myself being like, Oh my God. I have to watch this regularly because it takes a lot out of you. But really, really good movie. Some really weird, trippy imagery in it that like reminded me of Hellraiser, dude. Like dead serious. Um, Finally watched the worst of the Halloween collection vid. Freaking dying at the line. Every movie is on one disc. It is. Every movie is on one disc. It's bullshit. People got to stop doing this. I don't understand it. It's the year of our Lord 2025. What are we doing? Now, obviously, that came out years ago, but still, why are we doing this in the 2000s period, the 21st century, on one disc? Y'all are insane. What up, Andrew? How's it going? Yeah, it was a brilliant move to do that, and I had heard the rumors that it was going to come out today, but you know how it is with Scream rumors. You're like, I'm going to take that with a grain of salt. Okay, so before we get into it, hey Sarah, what's up? Before we get into it, so first off, tomorrow at 9 a.m., I have my final hearing for my divorce. So I will officially be divorced tomorrow on Halloween. My divorce date is Halloween 2025. So that's exciting. Lot of money spent, a lot of time spent, 2025 has been a year, to put it mildly. So it's really, really nice to know that that is coming to an end, tomorrow. Like it'll be done. Everything's finalized. Everything is done. So I'm honestly really looking forward to that. I've done this numerous times on here, but again, just to you guys, again, thank you so much. It wouldn't have been possible without you guys. I mean, unless I wanted to get myself into like soul crushing debt. So having the backing of the community was huge for me, and it was one of the many shining bright spots in the year 2025. Then not to change tact, but also 2 days ago we were told that my grandma has 6 to 12 weeks left to live. So we're all making arrangements to go to Florida over the next few weeks to basically spend time with her before she goes. I've talked about on YouTube before that. No, she didn't like Halloween Ends, by the way, Cameron. That she's had dementia for almost a decade now, and I guess she was sick, and they took her to the hospital the other day, and the doctors were like, "Oh, she is in heart failure." So they ran some tests, and they basically, gave my mom basically said like, "Here's the deal. This is how much time you got. So plan accordingly." So I will be going to Florida in 2 weeks to go see my grandma for the last time, and I don't know how you guys are with, with your grandparents and stuff. Cause I know grandparents can be touch and go. Like some people are close with their grandparents, some people aren't. I was really, really close with my grandparents up until I was an adult. That's when they moved to Florida. So, but from birth essentially to 17, 18 years old, every holiday, Christmas, Thanksgiving, Easter, it was always at their house. Birthday parties, always at their house. They were kind of the glue. Their house was the hub for all of us. And that's when I would see all my cousins and my aunts and my uncles multiple times a year. And when we were really little, my mom worked multiple jobs, sometimes 2 or 3 jobs at a time. And she was a single mom with a lot of kids. So we spent a lot of time at our grandparents' house. And obviously not having a relationship with my dad's side of the family. My mom's parents, those were my grandparents. Learned a lot of my life lessons from my grandma. A lot of colorful memories with my grandma. I've decided, my mom asked me if I wanted to speak at the funeral because I know a lot of people aren't going to want to. And I was like, yeah, for sure. Cause I've got a lot of memories that I'm really excited to just kind of share. So yeah, it's been weird. With her having dementia for almost a decade now, she really hasn't been the same for years. So like, I feel like part of me has already like grieved my grandma in a way, but you know, I guess it's different though because she's still been here. Now to know that she not going to be is weird. She's been around my whole life, and also it's been really, really hard on my mom. Uh, and she's been a mess. So I've been just trying to be there for my mom too. So yeah, those are the life updates. One is very happy, one is very much not. But the way I choose to look at it is, I mean, I learned a lot from my grandma and from my grandparents, and I feel like the man I am today, a lot of the lessons and a lot of that came from them. So I am, I don't know, I'm excited to see her. Even given the circumstances, I saw her 2 months ago, and we were talking about Christmas, and I was like, "Oh, Nana, we're coming for Christmas," and she made a joke about like, if I'm still here." Um, Obviously, 2 months later, that's pretty crazy. But yeah, it's been different. It's been weird. It's been a weird week. My head's been kind of all over the place. So, but I've stayed busy watching movies and making content because I have found that that's the best way for me to cope with things a lot of the time. So, hey, what's up, man? Thank you for the $5 super chat. Says just want you to know we support you through everything. Make you strong. Don't forget it. Hey, first of all, thank you for the super chat. I very much appreciate that. And yeah, life makes us be, unfortunately, and I hate it. I wish none of us had to be strong. I wish life was easy for all of us and that nothing bad ever happened, but sadly it does. So but I just wanted to if you guys have followed my channel for any amount of time, you know that I'm pretty transparent like with my life. Like I'm pretty open with you guys because I'm not a channel that has, 250,000 subs. So I feel like I've cultivated relationships with a lot of you guys over the years. And so giving y'all a peek behind the curtain because like, dude, it's like, yeah, I'm technically a content creator, but like, I mean, come on, not really. Like I'm still just a guy. And so it's important to remain humble in that way and just be like, yeah, so y'all are my friends. And what do? You tell your friends things. So hey, Connor, I'm sorry to hear that, man. I really, really am. But I wasn't trying to bring y'all down. I need to clear my throat. What's up, Fachi? 250,000 subs before Halloween. Yeah, I would have to go viral tonight. I don't know how I'd go viral, but I would have to go viral. I don't think it's going to happen, but it's been a really good year for my channel. And so there's been ups and there's been downs, but enough of the depressing talk. We're here. Tomorrow is Halloween. Today was the release of the Scream 7 trailer. And with the release of the Scream 7 trailer, we got everybody's favorite trolls out in full force on Twitter, Instagram, wherever. And of course, God, just not exhausting at all, are they? At all. They're not exhausting at all. They're so kind and they're so level-headed and respectful. And yeah. The Stranger Things 5 trailer as well. I'm going to talk about that as well. That I'm hyped for that. But okay, so my first thoughts on this trailer, and I'm not going to put it up here. I'm not going to like share my screen and try to do that because last time I did that was when my live stream crashed for like 2 minutes. So I don't want to do that because I don't know if it's like if I'm doing that with, my brother also gaming at the same time and blah blah blah. So I don't want to do that. But hey, Connor, I am sorry to hear that it's not been a good week. Trust me, buddy, I can relate. But that is what I do this for. Even when I'm having bad days, I still force myself to go in my room and record something at night to drop the next day because I know that so many of you guys, I've seen the comments, look forward to it. You expect it and you hope for it. So I don't want to let you guys down. So, hey, and I want to say happy Halloween to you as well, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. I hope you've had a good week so far. And I hope tomorrow's great for you. So here's the thing. This trailer, in my opinion, was awesome. And I saw some weird takes on this. Like I saw John Squires. I like John a lot. He's like, I think the head guy for Bloody Disgusting. And he was basically like, this just looks like kind of the same old, same old. I couldn't disagree more. At all. Like, and maybe, I don't know, maybe I'm crazy. And like a lot of you guys are feeling the same way, that it looked like the same old, but I don't think it looked like the same old, same old. If anything, to me, this trailer actually looked like, yeah, I don't know. To me, it looked like they were going to try new things. Like, to me, it looked like we were going to experiment a little bit. Like, I don't know. It felt like a different Ghostface. It felt like a different approach. There was just something darker and meaner about this trailer. And I don't know. Again, maybe I'm crazy. But it seemed different. There was a different vibe. I've still only watched it. I think I've only watched it twice now. I'm gonna watch it again tonight. Um, okay, so JoJo, yes, not physically, but yes, and I want to get this right out there because I saw people saying this on on the internet and then in the live stream. That voice at the end of the trailer, "This is gonna be fun." That's Matt. That's Matthew Lillard. You can clearly tell. So he's in the trailer. It's just not, you don't see him. Yeah, right? Like that's what I'm saying. It really did. There were some lines in the trailer I freaking loved. Like I love when Sydney says something along the lines of what you say. Something along the lines of like, "Don't hurt my daughter" or whatever. And he was like, "I'm not gonna hurt her until like you're here to see it," or something like that. I was like, holy shit. Oh man. That's mean spirited. I saw your last comment. I'm sorry I missed it. Question related to your last video. If another studio decided to take over the franchise, but decided to change the theme to give it a completely new take, would you embrace it? I mean, if it was like Halloween 3-esque, a totally different thing, yes. But if it was Michael Myers, I don't think I would change. I wouldn't embrace a huge variation of the theme. It would have to be something completely separated, like a Halloween 3 type thing. So yeah. By the way, what's up, Sean? Sean been a member for a decade and a half, it seems like. Obviously not a decade and a half, but what's up, Sean? I see you, buddy. But yeah, like it was just weird. I don't really understand what any of the complaints about this trailer could be. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they spoiled anything. They didn't show any of the like cameo announcements in this trailer. None of them. They didn't even really show you much of like a reasoning or a motivation that could even allude to who might be the killer. No, it was literally just like your class. They showed you bits of the opening, but that had been reported that the opening was going to take place at Stu's house. So they did give us bits of that, but Scream always shows bits of the opening in the trailer. And then they did it was just basically like Sydney v Ghostface for the rest of the trailer. But I mean, we expected that, so I don't think it gave anything away. Hey, what's up? Thank you. So these Child's Play posters are actually from the Scream Factory 4Ks. They came with the 4Ks. I can't remember if it was like just the pre-order or whatnot, but those are from the 4Ks that I got opening day at Scream 6, that I got opening day at Terrifier 3, and then all the other posters I have that are wrapped around the wall. I have so many posters that are rolled up that I don't have frames for. Like if anybody has been following my channel for any amount of time, they know how many posters I have rolled up that I don't have displayed, because those frames are not cheap. Not good ones, at least. And I don't want to buy a bunch of shitty frames for posters that I really love and I want to proudly display. You know what I mean? So I need to get more. I also just need to get a bigger house. That's really what it needs to be. So here's the goal for 2026, guys. Nick can quit his job and go full-time on YouTube. Okay? So tell your buddies, share with the world. Let's blow the channel up so I can quit my day job. Okay? Because it'd be nice. Because I'm pretty fucking over it. Oh, Allie, thank you for the $9.99 super chat. I appreciate that. Buy yourself a coffee tomorrow on me. Maybe. Because the last couple times I bought one at Starbucks, I feel like it's kind of wrecked my stomach. So I haven't bought one at Starbucks in like a week or so, and I haven't really had any crazy stomach issues here and there. So I don't know. I don't know. But regardless, I very much appreciate the super chat, and I will buy myself something with it, whether that is a coffee or some gas, whatever it might be. Um, yeah, I know, Jeremy. I trust me. I know. It's love to get there very, very soon. Hopefully, let's keep it going. Well, that's the thing. If I put them in my living room, that's not. I have enough posters not hung up in this house right now that I would not have enough room. Like unless I was doing like one here and one beneath it, and I hate the way that looks. I'm really OCD about certain things, and I want them side by side, but I don't want them like stacked. I don't like that. I like to have space between the poster and the floor. Maybe I'm weird. Maybe some of you guys get that. It just seems too cluttered and too busy to do it that way. I am not dressing up. I'm not dressing up this year. Yes, Quentin, I did see your comment. Yes, I'm going to 50 for sure. Do I think it'll be a Colt and Scream 7? I got to be honest with you guys. I have no effing idea. None. I don't know. Well, I know some things, but I intentionally did not ask about who the killer is, what the motivation is, none of that. I don't want that spoiled. I did want to know what, Stu and all their involvement was. So I did seek that out, but I didn't seek anything else out. I was like, okay, I got the answers I wanted. That's it. I'm not doing anything else. So yeah, overall, the trailer, I love the I'm going to burn it all down thing. I thought that was honestly really cool as well. Love the fact that they're burning it down literally. Like it's almost like letting go of the past. Like that's I don't know. That's pretty cool. I could see her daughter being one of the killers. They had Jill in Scream 4. Nothing is off the table, man. I don't think anything is off the table. All right, Connor, I'll be here. Don't worry. I ain't going anywhere. Why do these people that are trying to... There are a couple people that do know. I know somebody that knows. I intentionally have not asked about it, but there are some people that know. But the belief that a lot of these random 100 follower accounts on Twitter that literally just shit post have that they know all of these answers, they're full of shit. I can just tell you, they're not well connected enough at all to have those answers. They're just not. So here's the thing though. It's like throwing darts at a dartboard. There's only so many people it could be. So they're probably going to claim everyone in the cast is the killer at some point or another. And eventually they're going to be right. My advice, just mute words on there. Just stay away from it. I know it's crazy because we have 4 months, which seems like an eternity, but it's really not. It's really not. It's really not. Trust me, this year flew by. Hey, love your channel, Nick. First time seeing you live that I could comment. Hey, I appreciate that. Thank you. And again, I know it's because I don't stream enough. I really don't stream enough. I get told that all the time by people. Man, you should do lives more. You should do lives more. It's like, yeah, well, dedicating an hour and a half to 2 hours for live streaming sometimes can be a lot because you are stuck in one place. You don't want anybody in the chat to feel like you missed them or whatever. Like you want to keep up with everybody. You want to answer every question. And it can be a crapshoot too. You got to think about it sometimes in terms of just from a content creator's perspective. Sometimes it's like, okay, if I spent that time, recording an upload and editing an upload, and that upload the next day got, a few thousand views and made me $40-50 or whatever for the day, would I make that in this live stream? And it's a crapshoot. You never know. And look, if you do YouTube as often as I do, or as Christian does, or Lee, or anybody in my inner circle like that does YouTube this often, it's secondary income to them. It just is we use this as secondary income. So it's you want to make sure that you are utilizing your time wisely, especially when I do work full time and I have a kid as well. So it's you got to utilize that time correctly. But I'm trying to stream more. I'm trying to stream more. Apollo, what's up, man? I haven't seen you in here in a minute. Do you think Billy would have ever killed anyone if Roman didn't manipulate him by exposing Maureen's affair with his dad? Was he a true psychopath? No. I do not think Billy was a true psychopath. I think Billy was another B word. I think he had psychopathic tendencies, because I feel like if you can get to the point where you can do that to somebody, you clearly have some screws loose. But canonically, it was Roman that pushed him to do that. Now, obviously, you could say, well, technically it wasn't. They didn't say that till Scream 3. Yes, but now that's been introduced and it's been explained, and that is the canon. Honestly, he was probably more just like a crybaby bitch, and then Roman just kind of gave him that push he needed. Cinema of the Dead with the $10 super chat. Thank you, my friend. Happy Halloween to you as well. I truly hope that tomorrow is great for you. I hope this week has been great for you. What are you watching tomorrow night, Cinema of the Dead? What are you watching? What is your go-to tomorrow? And don't worry, chat. Don't worry. I'm going to ask y'all that question too. Not yet. Not yet. So wait before y'all start pouring in. But thank you, my friend. Thank you. He's a crybaby bitch. I mean, he is. But honestly, like, everybody knows that Stu is the heart and soul of that movie. Like, it's Stu. Like, come on. Like, Billy's just like a meh. And Stu's just like, I'm just having a great time, man. And like, I mean, you shouldn't be having a great time doing what you're doing. But like, I get it. Andrew, do I think that Stu could have somehow been alive? Yes. Is he though? No. Do I think that Dewey could have been alive? No. If Dewey would have been alive, that would have been like Chad. That'd been worse than Chad, actually, okay? Chad got a lot of like stabs in the side and the upper torso. You could survive that. Is it a stretch? Sure, but you could. Dewey got gutted, okay? Dewey got gutted. That boy dead. But yeah, so you hit me with the phone, Dick, right? Yeah. Like, hit me with the phone, Dick. My parents are going to be so mad at me. Oh, man. He's just the best. He's the best. Billy, I just feel like Billy has no riz, man. He just doesn't. Stu's got all of it. He's got the charisma. He's got the personality. All right, screw it. People are answering. So chat. Chime in the chat right now. Y'all tell me what your go-to tomorrow night is. Do you watch one movie? Are you watching multiple movies? I will tell you what I am watching tomorrow night. Here we go. First off, Trick or Treat from 07. Not 09, 07. Came out on home video in 09, but it got its limited festival run in 07. Then I am watching Halloween 1978, and for the first time, Halloween 2, right after 1978. Halloween 2, 1981 will be the nightcap for me. I have never done that. Never done that. I have always watched every Halloween movie leading up to Halloween night in the month, except the original, and then I watch the original as the last movie of the night. But tomorrow, I'm doing 1 and 2. 3 hours of The Night He Came Home. Night of the Demons, okay. House of a Thousand Corpses, hell yes. Mark's watching Trick or Treat and Night of the Demons 2, hell yeah. Trick or Treat, Halloween 2, and Halloween Kills, Halloween 1978. The Blue Jays game, hey, America is rooting for the Blue Jays, ironically, unless you live in Southern California. Go Blue Jays. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys the truth too. There are 4 Halloween movies I did not watch this month, and I'm at peace with it. Can you guess them? Come on, chat. Guess the 4 Halloween movies that I did not watch in the month of October. I'm going to see if anybody gets it. Come on. That doesn't count, though. You can't just do one. You got to give me 4 of them. You got to give me 4 of them. All 4 of the ones that you think I intentionally avoided. Yes, Resurrection is one of them, guys. I've been very open about how I watch that movie maybe once every 5 years at this point, just to remind myself of why I don't like it. Sarah with the $5 super chat. Thank you. Order pizza, watch Sleepy Hollow, John Carpenter's Vampires, Bram Stoker's Dracula, and probably stress out if the Blue Jays win the World Series. Hell yes. Thank you for the super chat so much. And I hope you have a fantastic Halloween night. That sounds like fun. Okay. And go Blue Jays. Go Blue Jays. Okay. Resurrection, Zombies, Halloween. 4. Oh, no. Nope. Cinema of the Dead. You are so close. You're so close. Let me see if anybody got it. Nope. 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 No. No. Do y'all not watch my Instagram stories? I watched Halloween 4 last week. Come on now. Come on now. Oh God, no, I don't want to do that. I gotta get back caught up with these comments. Hold on. I think I'm behind. Or am I live right now? Let me test this. Just put a letter in there. There we go. Yeah, I'm caught up. A couple of you guys are really close. You're off by literally 1. No. Someone guess it. Ding, 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 ding. You win, Andrew. You win. Congratulations. Andrew got it. Those are the 4 Halloween movies I did not watch this month. Now you might be asking why. Resurrection, obvious. Come on. Really? It's obvious. H2O doesn't feel like a Halloween movie. Like it just doesn't feel like it takes place in Halloween at all. Oh, Madman got it too. Then I apologize. I messed up. So you both got it, okay? But technically Madman would have been first then. Good job, y'all. What else? 2007, you know how I feel. I've really fallen out of love with that movie. I love the second half, but the first half is a slog for me to get through. And so, like, when I think about watching it sometimes, I'm like, do I really want to watch the first half of this movie? And I can't be one of those people that's like, I'll just skip the first half. No, I'm not going to do that. When I watch a movie, I watch a movie. And then 2018, I mean, come on, guy. You know, come on, guy. So yeah, I'm just, as I've gotten older too, and when you work 50 hours a week and on your off days, you have a 5-year-old, your time, your free time is precious. And you don't want to be spending that free time watching movies that you just don't love. You know what I mean? And see, Eric, I totally get that. And I have love for H2O. I do. It just doesn't look or feel like a movie I should be watching in October. It's just weird. I don't know. Yeah. Hey, look, I used to do that too. But as I'm getting up there as an old fogey, I'm going to Old Faithful more and more. And I'm leaving the ones that don't tickle my fancy out of the yearly rotation. So, I mean, that would mean that next year, I'm sure I'll watch all of those except Resurrection. I don't know, though. It's been like 3 years since Resurrection. So maybe Resurrection will go back in tomorrow. Hey, I appreciate that. He's not, yeah, there's going to be no weird kiss on the face, no stab in the back. I hope your Halloween is a spooky one as well. A safe, fun, happy, spooky one. Okay. Oh my God, Marco, you got to watch 5. You're such a hater. Y'all are haters. Just a bunch of haterade that y'all are filling up on consistently when it comes to friggin' Halloween 5. I tell you what, you're breaking my heart. You're breaking my heart. Don't go breaking my heart. Backstreet Boys. Am I going to watch Halloween Resurrection tomorrow? I'd rather watch paint dry. Would actually probably be more exciting. I don't even think that's a stretch. I do think it would be more exciting watching paint dry. No. I will not be watching it tomorrow. Hey, Stefan, you're right. You're right. You got Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 in there. All right. All right. Okay, cool, Marco. I will check. I don't have Patreon notifications on or Instagram notifications or anything like that. So I have to physically open the app and go to my DMs to see that. So I will check that later this evening. I promise you. And I will reply so you know I got it. Isn't it, Richard? Isn't it? This is a good point right here. Scream 7 poster is giving Halloween Kills vibes. It is. Yep. Resurrection is it's a movie. I don't even know if I'd say it's a movie. They shot something. I don't know what it is. It's something. It exists. Yep. The trailer was so Halloween Kills as well. Oh yeah, it was. Yep. Stefan's right. I can't watch Resurrection tomorrow because I'll be watching it every day of November. You know, there's 30 days in November, right? All 30 days, Halloween Resurrection. All 30 days. I'm excited. I'm a glutton for punishment. I really am. Ethan, what's up, brother? I hope you're having a great day too, dude. I do. So I need to ask y'all, the chat, okay? We're going to talk about this. Everybody come in close. Huddle together. Bring it in. Come here. All right. I want you to be honest with me, okay? I'm going to be like a parent here. Be honest with me. Don't lie. There's no need to lie to each other, to ourselves. There's just no need. Be honest with me. Did you come up short this month at all? You can be real. Did you miss something that you normally watch and you just didn't make the time for it? Did you not decorate as much as you would have liked to? Did you not go to that festival or that haunted house that you normally go to? Come on. Let's be real. You can be honest. Tell me. Did you at all feel like you didn't do it up enough? Maybe you took it for granted. Okay. We got a sort of. I've slacked so much this month. I was going to binge Saul and Elm Street, but didn't watch any of them. Never enough time. I haven't carved a pumpkin yet. You've got tomorrow, Mark. You've got tomorrow. And I don't want to hear a damn thing other than I'm carving a pumpkin. Which, by the way, I just want to put it out there again for y'all. I won that pumpkin carving contest, by the way. Just so everybody knows. I did. So, they didn't stop the count when I said stop the count. They didn't stop the steal. They let it get stolen from me. But yeah, I won that pumpkin carving contest. No shade to Brandon. Dude's a hell of a carver. But let me tell you something. All you got to do is look at those teeth, those jagged ass, uneven teeth on that cursed pumpkin, and tell me you could do that freehand without a stencil. It ain't easy. People were clowning me. They were going like, he's taking forever. It's going to look, wouldn't it be funny if it looked like shit? Come on, bro. Get out of here. I was only disappointed because I know that I was going into the Lion's Den. I was up against it. The audience there is going to favor Brandon, of course, because he always wins, and that's him and Brandon's show. So I was the underdog for a reason. And Christian was trying to give me these moral victory bullshit. Oh, dude, it was like a difference of 2 votes. No one's even sniffed 20%, let alone 49%. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Moral victories are for pussies, okay? I don't take moral victories. I wanted to win because I tried my ass off, okay? Yeah, and then I had a couple people in the chat like clowning me, like, "Oh, of course you did a Halloween one. Oh, let's see you do it. Yeah, of course you did a Halloween one. You can't even draw a jack-o'-lantern. You probably can't even draw a jack-o'-lantern. And I wasn't even using a freaking pumpkin carving kit. I was using a steak knife. A steak knife. All right? That's bullshit. This is bullshit. I've already told Brandon and I've told Christian. No, I won. Christian was like, look, man, I just need to know, are you going to be an election denier? And I was like, no. And then as soon as the stream was done and we were like backstage in the green room, I was like, all right, listen up. That was bullshit. I won. Yeah. I don't know. There's supposed to be a rematch, but I got to be honest with you. I don't know if I'm going to do it. And Christian hasn't followed up with me about it yet. I don't know if I'm going to do it. I just feel like I'm at a disadvantage. You know what I mean? Like I just think it doesn't matter what I carve. I can't win. I can't win in that setting. Like I really can't. I don't think I can. So I don't know. We'll see. I don't want to go there and put a bunch of time and effort in again and really carve my ass off because I thought of some great ideas that I could do where I'd be like, yeah, now you try to take it from me now. Try to tell me that this is not a championship worthy pumpkin. Oh, trust me. I've thought of some that would be insanely intricate. But to put in all that work and just to friggin' lose again, you know, it's like everyone's like, oh, you know, well, winning's not everything. The fuck out of here. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. When it comes to that, yes, it is. I'm very competitive. I'm a very competitive person. And yeah, I want to win. I don't do I mean, yes, it's fun and I had a good time. And, you know, Brandon, obviously, and Christian, they're my buddies, but like, I wanted to win. Like, winning is everything for me. Like, oh, you know, the journey is what it's all about. Can it, Martha? Shut up. Don't, you know what? Yeah, I don't know. I can't, Edward. I'm still crying. I need a hanky. Someone needs to give me a hanky. Does anyone have a hanky? Do people still use those anymore? Yeah. See, and that's why I stopped playing sports, Stefan, when I got into high school, because I wasn't going to be doing much winning. I didn't want to take L's. How long will a pumpkin last till it rots? I mean, it depends. If it's cold outside, and you know, chime in on this, tell me if I'm wrong, but I would say if it's nice and cold outside consistently, you can get a good week or so out of that jack-o'-lantern where it actually looks pretty good. But if you're in a warmer climate, it varies. I mean, it really does. But yeah, I mean, lucky for us, we've been in the 50s every day for the last week or so. So it's really kept my pumpkin going. If you freeze it, yeah. If you freeze, it will last. Yeah, about a week. If it's cold, I'd say about a week. It also, I think, depends on like how big of a pumpkin it is. Like if it's a really tiny, like baby one, which I don't know why people would carve a baby pumpkin. My son said something about that the other day, wanting to carve one of his little ones he's got. And I was like, dude, we're not doing that. Okay. We're not. Those won't last very long. But okay, getting back on track. So yeah, guys, I mean, I got to be honest with you. I really liked the Scream 7 trailer. I really, really liked it a lot. There wasn't a single thing in that trailer that I walked away from going like, oh my God, I can't. I can't do this. I don't agree with this. No, I think it did what a trailer needed to do. It didn't give too much away. It got you excited. It showed you action bits. It showed you the kind of vibe it seems like this movie's going to go for. Darker, meaner, more unforgiving. I'm here for all of it. I'm here for all of it. You guys agree? You guys agree? Everybody in agreement? Hey, we like the Scream 7 trailer. Can't wait. Have you seen all the Nightmare 4K movies in your set, Nick? I have not watched them all the way through, but I popped each one in for a couple minutes just to look at the transfer. I'm going to be honest with you. Christian and I talked about this. Pretty sure his take is that Freddy's Revenge looks the best. Freddy's Revenge is good. Very good. But I'm going to be honest with you guys. I think it's the Dream Master. I really do. I think the Dream Master looks great. Like Freddy's Revenge is up there. New Nightmare, surprisingly, it looks good, but I feel like cleaning that up, I noticed I feel like the digital effects really stood out more in that. You guys tell me if I'm wrong. Really feel like some of the computer generated effects, specifically in New Nightmare, stood out a lot more. They were kind of an eyesore. So like that's kind of because I watched that one front to back. Because I really enjoy that movie. That is one of those that's like it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Like you want to clean that movie up. You want to give it the best transfer possible. Obviously, you want the best audio and picture quality that you can get. But in doing so, if there are effects in a movie that haven't aged that well, when it's cleaned up like that, you're really going to notice them. And I did notice them in New Nightmare. But yeah, I mean, I agree, Mark. I genuinely thought that Dream Master looked incredible. I mean, I was sitting there and I was just like, oh my God, I can't believe this movie looks this good. I honestly felt that way about all of them. Like, I was like, this is clearly the best presentation we've ever gotten of these movies. Anybody that, I don't know how anyone could claim otherwise. But, yes, Dream Child Uncut was awesome too. Very, very, very nice to finally have that. Go for the Dream Master, Marco. The Dream Master. My second favorite Nightmare on Elm Street movie. The movie that I will go to the mat defending, saying that it is superior to Dream Warriors. Is it objectively superior? I can't make that argument. Is it subjectively superior to me? Yes, it is. Yeah, so here's the thing, too. I noticed this last week when I watched Season of the Witch, but it was right before I got my Steelbook. So it was the Scream Factory 4K that came out a couple years ago. I couldn't believe how good that first 4K for Halloween 3 looked. And in going back and watching it, I was like, holy shit. Because I was seeing lines and features on Tom Atkins' face that I didn't know existed. Like, I'm dead serious. I'm sitting there watching it. I'm like, why does Tom Atkins look like he's 65 here? He's only like 40 at the time. But 4K is so good. So good. My God. Let's see. If it weren't for finding your channel this year, I probably would have never watched the rest of the Halloween series. Hey. You know what? It ain't much, but it's honest work. That warms my heart. That brings a tear to my eye. Honestly, anytime I can bring somebody into this crazy fandom and watch all of these movies for the first time, it means a lot to me. And now I just need to ask you, what's your least favorite? What is your least favorite? And I word it that way. On purpose because obviously it's just your opinion. Jason Goes to Hell is not a masterpiece. To me. Do love the opening, though. Love the opening. Dude, Stacey Nelkin in that movie. Jesus Christ. Oh, Stacey Nelkin. She asked me, where do I want to sleep? I mean, come on. Leprechaun, get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here, Mark. You're ridiculous. Oh, hell yeah. I made you watch 4, 5, 6, H2O. Yeah. Thank you for censoring that. We don't even need to say that word. Rob Zombie 1 and 2. Did you agree with any of my takes on them? That's what I want to know next. Were you someone that were like, you know what? I find myself actually enjoying Halloween 5. Were you someone that was like, Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 actually is slept on? Were you someone that was like, Halloween 6 kind of is metal? Or did you not agree with any of my takes? Either way, I'd be interested to know. Hey, I'm going to give you credit where it's due. Although I'm not a fan of Freddy's Dead, I have to tell you guys, it did look good. They all looked good. Here's a better question for y'all. Captain Rhodes, Mark, everybody in here that has the Nightmare 4K set. Here's a better question. And I know this might be blasphemous. What was the least impressive to you? What was the movie of all of them that was the least impressive transfer? Because I can tell you right now what mine is. Dream Warriors. Sorry. Ugh. It was Dream Warriors for me. I got to be real with you. I didn't think it didn't pop like the other ones. It really didn't pop like the other ones. So, I don't know. Interested to see what you guys think. Captain Rhodes says Nightmare 3. Yeah, I agree. Oh, yeah. I'm not alone either, Edward. I'm not alone. We are here. We are waiting. H5 gang, rise up. Yep, Dream Warriors. Okay. The first movie is interesting. Yep. I wasn't all that blown away by that one either. Going to be totally honest with you. But I feel like the least impressive was Dream Warriors. Yeah, very unimpressive. Not to say it didn't look good comparatively, but Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 at first, I didn't really vibe with it. Hey, yay, yes. Hell yeah, you love it. Let's go. Your channel made me go back and watch Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 this month. I used to despise that movie, but I definitely appreciate it more now. And that, to me, that's what this is about. That's what this is about right here. If I can infect the minds and warp your mind into seeing things even just so slightly my way, I feel like I've won. Hell yeah. I'm glad to have contributed to the downfall of society. You're welcome. Yeah, I mean, they do look great. I look, again, that's why I said, like, this question I know is blasphemous because it's like, I mean, come on, we're nitpicking here. We absolutely are. But that's kind of what physical media collectors do. Let's be real. We do that a lot. We really do. We nitpick a lot. We could get I could get a Rob Zombie's Halloween 2 4K tomorrow, which is like my holy grail. That or Black Christmas 06. And if there's like not enough special features or not a new commentary, I'll find something to bitch about. I always find something to bitch about. Yeah, my Halloween nostalgia video, I really had fun doing that, just like I did last year. But this one did not take off like that one did. I was surprised. I mean, I'm pretty sure it's over 1,000 or whatever. Basically, that's my barometer now on my channel is like, if an upload gets to 1,000 views, that's kind of my floor now where I'm like, okay, it wasn't a flop. It broke the 1K mark. It wasn't a flop. But the one I did last year got like 25,000. Now, obviously, it was getting views throughout the year. It was crazy. I'd have like a week where that video got like 1,200, 1,500 views. I'm like, why the fuck are people watching this all of a sudden? The algorithm just didn't take that one and run with it. But it's fine. I mean, I had a really, really good time with it. And I kind of switched up the approach with this one. It's honestly something I'm thinking about doing like every year in a different way, highlighting different things, different experiences, different memories, because it's almost like a time capsule for me. It's something I can go back to years from now. I can like chronicle the years. I don't know. Okay. Yeah. Hey, the Jinn Wishmaster. I do like Wishmaster, like the first one. Second one, nah. I haven't seen anything after that, but I own them. What's your top 5 favorite horror films of all time? Hey, see you, random Bendy. Have a good one. Happy Halloween, you filthy animal. By the way, Stefan, I saw your comment about how it was my job to make people like the controversial Halloween movies. You're absolutely right. Okay. My 5 favorite horror films of all time. Holy shit balls. Okay. Chat, what do you think? What do you think, chat? You think does anyone in the chat think that they can guess my top 5? It doesn't have to be in any particular order, but like hearing me ramble incessantly, nonsensically for years and years about horror movies that I like. What do you think it is? Yes, I am going to do one for Christmas. I am going to do a Christmas one too. And I have to, because especially like I'll be remembering my grandma definitely this year. So this Christmas. So starts with Halloween. Yes, John. Halloween is number 1. Let's see. The Thing is not in there. The Thing is not in there. I know. Thing's not in there. Yo, dude, Mark Andrews, you want to get Zay Flowers, you want to get another catch? Bro, Rashad Bateman doesn't have a single catch. Boom. Dr. Sleep. Yes, Dr. Sleep is in there. Halloween is in there. Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I don't know. It is my second favorite Halloween movie, but is it top 5 horror movie for me? I don't know. The Exorcist. Yes, The Exorcist is in there. No. Nope. Y'all are mentioning movies that I love, but we're talking top 5 all time. T. Parker is correct. The Conjuring 2 is in there. Yes, I said that. It is in there. So you got 4 of them. Halloween, Dr. Sleep, The Exorcist, The Conjuring 2. I honestly would have to think about my 5th one. I don't even know. Holy balls. Ding, ding. Nah, I'm totally shitting you guys. Not Black Christmas 2019. Yes, I do play fantasy football. Not very good, although a lot of it's luck, but I do. Nightmare on Elm Street remake. Give me a fucking break. Okay, so it's narrowed down, guys. You guys can stop guessing because I don't know which one to pick for my top 5. You guys have already guessed. Multiple people have guessed the ones that are in contention. Evil Dead 2 and Hellbound Hellraiser 2. And I don't know which one. Don't know which one I would pick. I don't know. Pet Sematary is in my top 10. It is in my top 10, Madman. It's not my top 5. It's just outside my top 5. Freddy's Dead, Seed of Chucky, Racer Revelations. Stefan. That sounds like the worst Nightmare blunt rotation ever. That's awful. I would rather be bludgeoned to death than have to watch those 5 movies front to back. Yeah, it's probably Hellbound. It is. I'm with you here, Mark. Evil Dead 2 was easily like top 5 for me for years and years and years. And it is, I've slowly waned off of it a little bit. Nothing crazy. Still love the movie. But I got to be real with you. There are days where I think Evil Dead 2013 might be the best Evil Dead movie. I know. I'm not there yet, though. I'm not there yet. Favorite Halloween and Nightmare on Elm Street. So my favorite Halloween's the original. My favorite Nightmare on Elm Street is Freddy's Revenge. Cult of Chucky is good. It's very good. Yeah, that's like, yeah, John, you're right. The freaking Cenobites would like put like hooks in my eyes and like pry them open and force me to watch those 5 movies front to back. Yeah, 2013, man. Every time I watch Evil Dead 2013, I'm like, this might be the best one. And is it sacrilegious to say that? But I feel like as more and more years go on and like more and more people heap more and more praise on it, it does get to a point where it's like, maybe this isn't sacrilegious to say anymore. I still have the nostalgia for Evil Dead 2. My favorite night Friday is part 3. Yes. You know what, guys? Sarah, watch Sinners immediately. My favorite movie of this year. And honestly, have a bone to pick still with Christian Hannah Horror because y'all can clip this and send it to him if you want. How in the motherfucker you going to call yourself a movie and horror channel, whatever you want to call yourself, and you still haven't watched Sinners yet? And you know what's funny? I was at work today and we have this company playlist that is just built in and it just cycles songs throughout the day. And it was playing fuck, what is the name of the song from Sinners? Somebody take me in your arms. You know what I'm talking about. God, it's that song. Oh, he did watch it? Oh God. Well, he didn't really say much about it, so never mind. He probably wasn't a huge fan. Whatever. I don't need to hear it then. He did watch it, what, 6 months later anyway, Mark? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. Christian. Oh my God, dude. You just want to be different, Christian. You just want to be different. You're not 2 Chainz. You're not 2 Chainz. You're not different. Bastard. I'm giving him a hard time. But also, I don't know. I can't square that. Like, how do you not? Anyway, whatever. Okay, let's play some games. Let's play some games now. You guys want to play a game? Okay, hold up. Let's see. I can't play that freaking Saw clip because last time I did, the one from Unita, I got freaking copyright striked. And Christian was like, that's just like a standard, like it's a stock song. We shouldn't have got a copyright strike. I was like, well, we did, mofo. Okay, here we go. All right. Let's play a game. I'm going to ask the chat this. Now, if you guys know the answer to these questions, don't answer them. Because there are some people that are not going to know the answer. Okay? So, let's see here. First question for the chat. Let's see how well you know little old me. This will separate the OGs from the newbies. What is my favorite horror movie of the 1990s? And it is not the obvious answer. Some of you know. Mark, you know. You know. What's my favorite horror movie of the 1990s? I'm going to give you like 60 seconds. I'm just watching the results pour in. Okay. Before I say anything, I'm going to see how many people get it. Okay. Okay. I'm counting how many people. Don't worry. I want to see. I'm trying to see something here. Okay. Okay. Definitely failing these. Well, guess what? This is an opportunity to get to know more about me here. What's up, Eli? Black Christmas 2019. I'm gonna crash out. 5 of y'all got it. Candyman. Yes, Candyman is my favorite horror movie of the 1990s. And dude, I don't know if it's all that close for me either. Like, I have a lot of love for Scream. I really do. There's some great movies in the 90s. There really are. They're slept on, but there's some great ones. But dude, Candyman to me, that is cinema. That is cinema. That is head and shoulders. Like, that's cinema. That is cinema, man. Candyman. I said it 3 times. And he's not here yet. Come on, Daniel. Take me away. I don't want this anymore. Horror King, it's your favorite horror film ever? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. It's right outside my top 5 as well. It would definitely be in my top 10. It would definitely be in my top 10. All right. Here's a fun one. Let's see. What's my favorite found footage movie? Yeah, and it's not the obvious one. Mark, I know you probably know this one too. So wait till we see what some of the peeps say, and then yes, the fuck out of here, Stefan. You bastards. You sick fuck. I'm gonna keep count again. Mark, whenever you're ready to chime in with it, I know you know it. I know you know it. Because Mark's probably gonna know the answer to all of these. I'm not a huge found footage fan either, Captain Rhodes. I'm really not. I'm not a huge found footage fan. So it's really got to stand out to me. Like Christian loves found footage, eats that shit up. I have watched so many found footage movies because he told me to. And multiple of them, I was like, stop it. Why'd you make me watch that? Ding, ding, ding. As above, so below. That is correct. My favorite found footage movie. Yes, correct. Halloween Resurrection. You know what, Michael Myers? I don't care if tomorrow's your day. How dare you come in here with that blasphemy? Well, guess what, Ethan? Now you need to check it out. Because as above, so below. What y'all, no, hold on. What's your excuse? What's your excuse? If you haven't seen it, what is your excuse at this point? This movie is almost 12 years old. Get on it. I'm sure it's streaming somewhere. I bought the Blu-ray for I don't even think it was $10. Come on. Come on. I'm giving y'all a hard time. Y'all got to get on it. Get on it. It's freaking awesome, man. It's so freaking cool. And if you have any and if you like history like I do, oh yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. I ate it up. I love history. War of the Worlds 2025. Yes, I'm never going to watch that piece of shit, by the way. I'm never going to watch that. This exists? Because I just have the standard Blu-ray. This exists? What the fuck? T. Parker, I get it, but I promise you, this one's good. It is not boring. I promise you it's not. You may not love it. I'm not saying you're going to walk out and be like, oh, 5 stars. This is the greatest thing I've ever seen. No, but I am confident you would not walk away from that movie being like, oh, total snooze fest. You'll at least find it to be fine. I'm confident in that. Oh, God. A slipcover. Oh, God. What am I doing? Why? How do I not have this? I have not seen The Man in the High Castle. What genre is that? Is that horror? It doesn't have to be horror. I mean, I love history. I like a lot of war movies, too. One of my favorite movies of, what was it, 22 or 23? 23 was Oppenheimer. Movie's incredible. Fucking incredible. Love it. Okay, I'm trying to think. Ooh. Okay. All right. This, you know what? Hell House LLC is great. It is great. No, Flinner, I don't. The rumor is that they're hoping to kickstart a new trilogy. I know some people might hear that and be like, oh God, do we really need another trilogy? We'll see how this one goes over before I decide whether or not I think we need more. But that's the rumor. Though nothing has been announced yet. Yeah, that's the rumor. Oh man. Now I'm starting to think about shit. Huh. All right, you know what? Screw it. Y'all ask me questions. Come on. Fire off some juicy ones. Not about 2 girls, 1 cup. Stefan. I did see that back in the day, okay? I'm not proud of it. Ask me some questions before we get out of here. I got 20 more minutes. Come on. Hit me. Hit me with your best shot. Give me a real zinger. Give me a hard one. Make me think. Put this applesauce for brains to work. Where's it at? Here we go. My name is Nick from the Lost River Drive-In. And I probably ruffled some feathers this evening with this comment I just made. But let me just double down. According to Stephen King himself, I'm going to just reiterate what he had to say. Dr. Sleep is superior to The Shining.
Bullshit! Bullshit!
Sorry. Okay, so Got some questions. I did not see the Black Phone 2 yet. No, I haven't. One Guy, One Jar, sadly. Favorite Halloween movies? Oh, well, Halloween, of course. Halloween 2. Halloween Resurrection. Oh, Silver Bullet. Love Silver Bullet. My favorite werewolf movie. Don't give a shit. Argue with the wall. Have you seen any real life horror stories? I mean, it just depends on what you mean. I've watched a lot of like true crime. A lot of true crime. Halloween Resurrection or Jason Goes to Hell? Jason Goes to Hell. Simply just for the opening. Have I seen Monster Squad? Oh, yeah. I loved Monster Squad when I was a kid, but I still don't own that. I really don't. I don't understand why I don't. I haven't seen that in a long time. The lead Halloween Kills or Scream 6? Man. I know your answer is Scream 6. For me, it's Halloween Kills. Because Scream 6 is one of my favorite Scream movies. When are you going to play the Resident Evil 2 remake? You know, one day. Did you like The Night House? I did. I didn't love it, though. A lot of praise for that movie, and I liked it, but I didn't love it. Same thing with The Lodge. I remember people losing their crap over The Lodge, and I was like, it was all right. How would you do a Sinister 3? I mean, yeah, probably largely, although Deputy So-and-so is still alive, right? So part of me almost thinks you would just kind of build off with him. Did you see the videos that have to do with meatloaf and cake? I did not. Oh, God. Oh, God. John, The Descent is one of my favorite horror movies of the 21st century. But let me tell you something. If you watch, and it is that good. I promise you it's that good. But let me tell you something. Don't watch the sequel if you love the first one. It will piss you off. It pissed me off so bad. The character decisions in the third act of that movie that completely undermined the first movie. I was mad. Scream 5. Hell yeah. Silver Bullet tonight. The Burning of the Proud. The Burning. Monster Squad. 82 minutes. I know it's not long at all. Not long at all. I love movies like that, by the way. Favorite Banjo-Kazooie world of all time. Tui included. Oh, man. Oh, this isn't hard. Just for like my aesthetic and what I like, Mad Monster Mansion. I can tell you right now, my least favorite in both games, Jolly Roger's Lagoon. Fuck that. Hate playing that every time I replay Banjo-Tooie. It's so annoying. I don't want to have to be underwater the whole time. I hate it. I freaking hate it. Really dig Witchy World as well. Click Clock Wood is pretty slept on in the first one. And Free ZZ Peak. I love Free ZZ Peak. My favorite band and or genre. Some of my favorite bands really span from like different generations. Like Metallica is probably my all-time favorite band. And then when I was a preteen, it was when I really got into Linkin Park. Well, actually 9, because my first CD I ever owned was Meteora when I was 9 years old. And then the next era of my life would be when I got into like the post-hardcore scene as a teenager and I was going to Warped Tour and stuff, probably Sleeping with Sirens. So like it's like 3 different eras of music for me, but I still rock all 3 of them consistently. Okay. Watch The Descent. Oh God, Austin. Dude, you guys are hilarious, Blake. You guys are so funny, bro. His buddy that he's playing Xbox with just commented in the chat. Dumbass. I'm not giving you a yardie. If you could bring back one Scream character, who would it be and why? Dewey. And do I need to give a reason why? Come on. Oh my goodness, Eric. Dear God. I'm going to give you the Chucky answer. Fangoria. Does the carpet match the drapes? I don't know. I just got dark hair, you know? Good Housekeeping. Oh, yeah. Lord Woo fuck, dude. And I hate playing him. I hate it. Any particular snacks you like to eat during Halloween? I loved the popcorn balls as a kid, the candy cigarettes, the Pillsbury sugar cookies, um, and caramel apples. Let's see. I want cotton back. Yeah, cotton. Hey, I'd be cool with that. MMLP or Eminem show. Oh man. So I prefer the Eminem show, but that's because that was the first Eminem album I ever owned. I got that for Christmas when I was like 9 or 10. One of the first CDs I owned. I had that. I had Meteora. I had the Black Album, like some of the first CDs I ever owned. And yeah, I love the Eminem show. I actually think the MMLP 2 is better than the MMLP. I know, hate me, but I said it. Riding the Bullet. I have not seen that. Best popcorn bucket of the year. Call me crazy, but I feel like it was a little underwhelming this year. I didn't get many. But I'm partial to the Revenge of the Sith one. But again, I see. I hate candy corn. I know. I hate candy corn. I just. Oh God, my favorite Deftones album. Shit, Mark, you're killing me. Oh my Lord. What's the one? Hold on, let me look this up. Whichever one has the song Sex Tape on it. Let me look that up. I'm not a huge fan, but I do love that song. Oh, Diamond Eyes. So we'll just go with Diamond Eyes. Maybe that's a terrible answer. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. What's in it? Oh, God. No, I don't know if I want to know. I mean, I don't eat it anymore, but do you think a TV series on Dr. Loomis would be cool? Yeah. But they're not going to do it. That was an idea that they had, and I don't. That also has Diamond Eyes also has 976 Evil on it too, doesn't it? I like that song too. Okay, well, hold on now. What is this organic candy corn? Where can I find it, and how is it different? Tell me. So Captain Rhodes, I didn't get into the post-hardcore scene until like 2011. So when I got it, because that's when I was 16, 17. So at the time when I got into it, that is right when Sleeping with Sirens broke out. Memphis Mayfire was huge. A Day to Remember was huge. Icy Stars was about to break out. They had come out with 2 records, but they hadn't come out with New Demons yet. New Demons was their first pretty big album in that scene. Those were the bands that were really ruling it at the time. And then as the years would go on, you'd have newer ones come in and get popular, like Beartooth, which I fucking love Beartooth. I fell out of love with Memphis Mayfire because I met Matty Mullins and he is an asshole. I met him twice, hated just a complete dick. And I saw them in concert with For Today at Bogarts in Cincinnati years and years ago. And Matty Mullins went on this whole spiel. He's the vocalist for a band called Memphis Mayfire. And he went on this whole spiel about how, like, when he was a kid, he knew he was going to grow up to be the voice of a generation and all this shit. And I was like, holy fuck, bro. Do you get high on your own farts? And it just made sense because I had met him 2 times before that. And I just, God, he's just a douchebag. Do I listen to Pierce the Veil? So I really, really, really like Collide with the Sky. Like, I really like that album. Love Match in the Water. Bulls in the Bronx, so Hold On Till May. Like, I really dig that album. And that was around the time that they did the crossover with Kellen for King for a Day, which was one of the biggest songs in the scene for years. I love Bulletproof Love. What is it? Caraphernalia. But I haven't listened to their last couple albums, but Vic's voice for me is just hard sometimes, like to tolerate for an extended period of time. His voice is very whiny. It's a good voice, but it's a lot. But yeah, I loved Collide with the Sky. I mean, I really, really did. Yeah, relapse. Oh yeah. Recovery is the one that everybody always cites with Eminem. Like everybody always talks about Recovery being like, oh, that's Eminem's magnum opus, and it's like that's just Eminem's album that has the most radio songs on it, and it's a great album. Don't get me wrong, but I would take MMLP2 over that. I would take the Eminem Show over that. I'm trying to think of some. Yeah, I actually dug his album Revival. Like a lot of people hated Revival because it was a different Eminem. Like he was coming from a different place at that time. Very different, but I dug Revival. I did. Yeah, dude, so many people like hold Recovery up as like untouchable. The death of Slim Shady, I don't know. I love the death of Slim Shady. I'm just glad that he's still going. My favorite musical, Grease, for sure. Grease has been my favorite. It's one of my favorite movies. I just don't talk about it a lot on here because it's like, hey guys, welcome to my horror channel, The Lost River Drive-In. Today we're going to talk about Grease. Also, I'm going to be honest with you. I like Grease 2 as well. I like Grease 2. I have a soft spot for Grease 2. It does have a lot of stinkers, Stefan. I skip a lot of songs on it, but the songs that are good on it, I really like. Like River, I think River with Ed Sheeran is a really good song. I do like Walk on Water. Chloroseptic fucking bangs. I fucking love Chloroseptic. Oh my God. Favorite non-horror movie of the year? Yeah, probably Mission Impossible: The Final Reckoning. Probably Mission Impossible. Yep. Dude, Death of Slim Shady is a great album. Eminem has not lost a step. I say let him just keep going. Favorite Tarantino movie? I have to let you know, I still haven't seen Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Don't give me shit, y'all. I know I'm going to watch it. I promise I will. Kill Bill. He's okay to me. I don't love Tarantino. I don't dislike Tarantino. He's kind of hot and cold for me. La La Land, I actually really liked. My ex-wife showed me that. I actually, for the first time. And then we actually, when we were in LA, like that next summer, we saw The Bench by the Griffith Observatory that was in the movie. And she was all like, OMG, this is from La La Land. Do you think Rob Zombie should make another Halloween movie? Do I think he should? Yeah, selfishly. Give me that. Give me Halloween 3. I don't give a shit. Yeah, but I gotta be honest with you, and Mark, I'm kind of interested on what you think of this. Wasn't a huge fan of Rob's single. I wasn't, and Christian wasn't either. We talked about it when it came out. The day it came out, we were both like, it's kind of repetitive. Christian was like, I'm hoping this is more like a B-side type single. But if it is, it'd just be weird to be like the lead single off your new record. Like, I don't know. Hey, see ya, Ethan. Have a happy Halloween. Got to go to the local farm. Okay, to get the candy corn. All right. I was going to say, yeah. I know. I got to see Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. I've heard it many, many times. I've heard how good it is. That's how everybody got introduced to Mikey Madison, right? That's her name, right? From Scream 5. Yeah. Yeah, it was. I don't know. Rob can do better than that. Although Christian was a huge fan of his last album. And I didn't hate it, but I was not in love with it. It was one that I listened to a couple times, and it was quickly out of rotation for me. I do like Inglourious Bastards. I do. I also like that. I had my buddy Jeremy message me last night when I posted about Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. I've known Jeremy for years, and he's like, hey, have you seen Lords of Salem? And I was like, have I seen Lords of Salem? I was like, do you know who you're talking to? I'm a Rob Zombie sexual. a zombisexual, whatever they call us. Yes, I've seen Lords of Salem. My lord. Yeah. Yep, Amber. Hey, happy Halloween, brother. Thank you. Thank you. I'm actually about to wrap up myself. Lords of Salmon. Yeah. Lords of Salmon. I need to watch Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Yep. Mikey Madison. Austin Butler. I got to be honest with you guys here. Flenner, he won't be there. Sean Clark says it's not off the table. But he's not going to be there. There's just no way. He doesn't like the fact that he was associated with Halloween. I think it's just because of the miserable time he had making the movie, specifically H2 with the Weinsteins. And also, some of you guys may not know this, but Rob Zombie actually became a member of the Halloween message board in 2007, before Halloween came out, and then not long after, because he wanted to chat with the fans and, get their, get their takes on it and just try to connect with the fan base. Buddy, some of the fans said some really terrible shit to him about Sherry. I remember I was a part of the message board. I remember this vividly. I was like 13 years old. He tried to do outreach to the fans, and a lot of the fans said some really horrible, like, personal shit. Like, you know how the internet is. And it was a bad time. It was a bad time. So he's not huge on the Halloween fan base. Yes, I'm eating Twizzlers, but I'm eating the pull and peel ones, the cherry pull and peel. Give us a movie recommendation we should all watch tonight or tomorrow. Oh my goodness. Okay, so tomorrow, you can't go wrong if you were going to watch Trick or Treat from 2007. You can't go wrong if you're going to watch Halloween 1978. A sleeper pick that I would mention, one that I feel like is perfect for the fall, is The House of the Devil by Ty West. I think that movie freaking rules. Also, some people were talking about The Descent earlier. The Descent is great. I consider that more of a summer horror film, but it's a great horror film nonetheless. Backdoor Sluts 9, actually. 9. I'm not a big fan of 4. The story got a little too convoluted for me. But 9's really good. But House of the Devil, man. My God. What a banger. Yeah, that's always been the word about Rob, is that he's kind of an asshole. But I feel like part of that, honestly, is more so that he's just like, I don't think he likes doing those kind of events, man. Like, I don't think he's a guy that likes to, like, put himself out there, which is ironic because he's a musician. You'd be like, what the hell are you talking about? It's okay, Eric. You don't need to. Every movie is very different. We all watch Backdoor Sluts for the plot, of course. Yeah. Rob, I don't know. I love Rob, but I will always say that he could benefit from having another writer on some of his projects. Okay. Danielle Harris returns for Legacy sequel. If it were up to Danielle, filming would start tomorrow. As long as it's up to Malik Akkad, that shit ain't happening. I can tell you that right now, buddy. Not happening. Bums me out. I like Danielle. I'd love to see a Jamie Lloyd continuation from Halloween 5. Malik is not hearing it. Now, maybe he will 5 years from now. Who knows? How would I rank the Stranger Things seasons? Oh, this is pretty easy. Stranger Things season 4 is head and shoulders the best. Storytelling, visually, it's so grand and large. Yeah, it's 4 is the best. Then I think 3, 1, 2. And I loved this trailer. I didn't really get into talking about this season 5 trailer, but I love it. And I got a little bit of chills at the moment at the end where Vecna says, William, I need you to help me one last time, and like lifts him up and shit. I was like, oh God, yes. Yes. Also, I think it's the first time I've ever heard him called William. I also saw somebody make a tweet that was like, between the Stranger Things 5 trailer and the Scream 7 trailer coming out today, it's a big day on the internet for everyone who's not a miserable loser. I was like, yes, hell yeah. Because I guess both of those movies, or the show and the movie, have groups of people that want to cancel them. Fuck off. Fuck off. Freddy, Jason, Michael, Leatherface. If you have to choose, who are you spending the night with? Oh, you mean like bumping uglies? Oh, God. Oh, God. Bumping uglies? Michael. Michael would be the cleanest. Yeah, it'd be Michael. Leatherface, God, he'd smell so bad. He'd smell so bad. Freddy, he's burnt. That's gross. And Jason, he's a zombie. I don't need no rotten booty hole in my face. It'd be Michael. It has to be Michael. Yeah. Well, Jason, his body parts would fall off because he's fucking rotting. So I don't know. Tony, what's up, brother? I was just about to end this stream too. Thank you for the $9.99 super chat, my friend. Why do you think Jennifer's Body was hated by critics at the time, but has now gained more of a cult following over the years as a feminist horror classic? Well, because it is definitely that, all that in a bag of chips. I think it got lambasted at the time because I just don't think we were in an era of camp horror at that time. It was like, whether you want to say it was a couple years too late or a couple years too early, it just wasn't the right time for it. A super campy, schlocky horror film that just didn't resonate at the time. And I think they thought that having Megan Fox as the lead was really going to help it, but it really didn't. It's a shame, but it rules. And to know that they're making a sequel, I literally can't wait. Like, I cannot wait. Oh, dude, Megan Fox. Look, you want to know the peak female. Okay, this is how we're going to end the stream, guys. The peak female for me, my sexual awakening, Megan Fox, Transformers: Revenge of the Fallen, on that motorcycle. Y'all know. Y'all know. When she is on that motorcycle, talking to Sam on the phone, the beginning of the movie. Oh my God. Actually, it was probably from 07 where she had the hood up of Bumblebee and they do the shot of her or whatever. But like that scene on the motorcycle and Revenge of the Fallen. Oh my God. Just unbelievable. Unbelievable. And Shia was dating her. That chemistry, that was real because they were dating. Well, we don't know if they were dating or if they were more just, bumping uglies on the regular, but good for you, Shia. Good for you. Now give me Jennifer's Body too. Oh, when she drove the tow truck. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 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 It's pretty good. That is pretty good. Hey, ScarJo she is smoking, brother. No, I'm not, Stefan. I actually am going to eat some nachos, finish Halloween Ends, and then probably get to work on more stuff. I don't know. I am going to record a video tonight. Oh, okay. So this is how I'll sign off. Guys. All right. So tomorrow I'm going to have a video on my channel, and it's just going to be called Happy Halloween. And obviously, it's going to be a message to all of you. It'll be a quick video, just a couple minutes at most, just to celebrate the holiday. I'm not going to do some 15-minute upload, ranking this, talking about this, because tomorrow's a big day for a lot of us. We're going to spend a lot of the day watching movies, doing traditions, handing out candy, taking kids trick-or-treating, going trick-or-treating ourselves, whatever it is. So I just want to send out a happy message tomorrow to all of you guys. So plan on that. And honestly, favorite Transformers movie is Age of Extinction, the fourth one. And then right after that, Dark of the Moon. really hard. They're both like right there. Hey, I'm happy you did too. And I really, really am. And to everybody that's come along on this journey over the last couple months, where my channel went from like 7,000 subs to we're really close to 13,000 now, just in a couple months. Like, it's been awesome. I've been meeting a ton of new people. I love seeing all these new faces. And especially when you guys come in here and you are so like active in the chat and engaged. And it's awesome. I mean, it really, really does mean a lot to me. So thank all of you guys so much for being here tonight. Again, I hope you have the happiest Halloween. And look out for that nice little upload tomorrow. Nothing major, just a little something for y'all. And I love you. I'll catch you on the flippity flip. And remember, just in case you didn't know,
evil dies tonight!
Evil dies tonight.